We are started.
Did they kick a dude from the group?
We're started. We're started.
I bet.
Y'all
Well,
can
you
do.
want to start intro?
No, no, no. You can do it, Ethan.
You want me to start intro?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I bet. All right. I guess hi everybody. Um, we're here with Andy today. We're gonna do a little questionnaire. If everybody would like to introduce themselves, say something a little about themselves. You know?
You want to go ahead?
Yeah, I go first. My name is Ethan, and I run the Instagram page ePrograms on Instagram and YouTube and TikTok.
My name is Dewey. I post Linux content, and I'm known as the Linux LARP Maxer.
I'm Linux Larpcast unfortunate username, but I do Linux content. What about you, Andy?
I'm Andy Sharma. I run a page called Andy Sharma, and I post Linux videos and Kubernetes videos. And I'm currently an engineer doing Kubernetes.
Sweet.
One of the first videos that I saw of yours was the lamp video, where you turned it into a lamp. That was pretty cool.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
mine too.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Y'all can start on questions if you want to.
Let me mute. I'm getting pinged like a crap. Okay. I guess you want to do the controversial part first?
Yeah, yeah.
Get
Yeah,
the ball rolling.
I want to see what you have to say about this actually. So.
Why do you defend Ubuntu with your life?
Well, I mean, I don't defend it with my life, but I do defend it. But I want to hear from you first why you guys hate it so much.
The amount of RAM usage, just idle that it takes by default.
Mm-hmm.
It uses
I mean,
almost as much as Windows.
And
Actually, it's like minimum requirements is actually more than Windows. Windows requirement is 4 gig. Ubuntu's is 6 gig.
and
Uh,
also, I just don't like the snaps as well.
Snaps suck.
snaps are
Snaps
really
suck.
bloated.
yeah, I mean, so yeah, okay, there's no defending the RAM usage. The RAM usage is pretty bad. But if you don't like Snap, just don't use it. Comes with
I
apps
guess
as
I,
well.
It
I
forces
guess that's
snaps.
true. It does
What-
force
Yeah, by
snaps.
default.
Does it?
Well, like,
Yes.
Never
yeah,
used Snap.
Firefox is the snap by default.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I've never used Snap on Ubuntu. I didn't even know it was mandatory. But
Yeah,
anyways, the main
default.
reason why I really like Ubuntu is because it's most of the servers that run in production are using Ubuntu.
Yeah.
So you should, in my opinion, be running something close to production if you want to get like real good work done.
The thing is,
Yeah.
like, there's a difference between Ubuntu server and Ubuntu desktop, though.
Yeah.
Ubuntu
I mean-
server is definitely lighter than Ubuntu desktop,
Yeah, same with Debian as well.
Yeah.
and because it's both got like I guess a desktop environment, but you can achieve, I guess, production level value with any operating system. It just depends on your framework.
Well, yeah, but you have to ask like why is Ubuntu being used in production right now? Like,
Because
why
of
is
the
It has-
popularity
yeah.
and has backed by companies. That's
Yeah.
why the same with Windows.
yeah?
You probably have more like knowledge of this, but like a lot of companies use Red Hat as well with Ubuntu.
Yeah, I mean,
Andy, where do you work? Like, cause I
Uh,
saw like one of your videos where you got paged. I was kind of curious about that.
have you heard of Lambda?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Is that
Yeah.
Google's? Is that Google's or Amazon's?
No,
Amazon.
so that's a Lambda service. I work at Lambda. We build AI data centers.
Okay. Dang.
That's
That's
cool.
cool.
That's
Kinda
cool.
Controversial topic at the moment.
But do y'all,
Maybe a
But-
little.
is that why you use Ubuntu? Because it's the GPU drivers? Because I remember we had that combo once. Was Ubuntu has specific support for certain NVIDIA GPUs for server setups?
Well, yeah, more than that. Like NVIDIA basically mandates that you use Ubuntu with GPUs. So it's like you're gonna pay like millions of dollars for their GPUs. You're gonna want support.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
No, for sure. But also, like, do you do like hands-on stuff with like hardware, or is it more just like software side?
I mean, it's all software. I've never gotten the opportunity to like really go in there and be a network engineer. But
Mhm.
like, I don't think it's out of the question. Like, I think it's like, if I wanted to, maybe I could if I asked the right people. But like, I'm just so busy with my current work that it's like, can't really do that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
But that's like my
Uh,
main reason why I use Ubuntu, just because it's running in production.
yeah.
That's fair
It-
enough.
Yeah.
No, like
But
Ubuntu server is definitely better than regular desktop Ubuntu
oh
for
yeah,
sure.
that's no question.
Like out of the
Yeah.
question.
That's what I did. One of my first like actual Linux home lab was a Dell Optiplex with like Ubuntu server and like some other stuff hosted on it.
Yeah.
But
But at the end of the day, Ubuntu is just Debian with like a bunch of stuff on top. So what do you think about just using Debian? Because you have the same sources as it's all APT, but Ubuntu just has like the extra stuff on top. So like you'd still be familiar with how it works because it's like basically the same framework. Well, what do you think about that?
So as far as I know, the corporate this is gonna sound like this is gonna sound terrible, but the corporate support that you get for Debian is just not there.
Yeah,
mm,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So if I'm gonna do work that matters, I'm gonna want my computer to be working, or if it's not working, to be fixed fast. Like I want support, and
yeah.
Right.
Debian just doesn't give that. Like I can't wait for like I don't know like a PR to be merged next week. It used to be like
Mm,
quick, and Ubuntu offers that.
I guess I understand
Right.
that in like a um, work standard. You know, like in working, I can understand that. You know, like company because since Ubuntu's pretty big, you know, Canonical is like huge. They have you know like they're a company, unlike other you know distros. I
so
guess
like mine,
I could see that for a business, but like as an individual person, I would rather use Debian. That's what I'm on right now. That's what Ethan's on too. I would rather use it because it's a lot lighter and it's just as stable as Ubuntu. But I don't really need that support because I mean I do everything myself anyway. So,
hmm
but I can understand
Yeah,
that. I can understand that 100%.
It also depends on what graphics card you have.
That's true.
yeah.
Like if you're running like an AMD card or a NVIDIA
Yeah.
card.
Well, also Ubuntu has newer packages. The releases are
Yeah.
different
Oh
from
yeah.
Right.
Debian.
That
So
that
Way
too. That too. That
yes.
too.
Yeah.
so for a server setup, but like I understand you want to escape Windows, but you like still like your corpo kind of side. So you still stick with Ubuntu. Ubuntu's bloated for me, but the packages are more, I guess, accustomed to yours. Because like for me, I need a large package base. So like Nix has almost any package I could think of, and if there's something that's missing, there's always a flake. But there's always like the Nix issues where like, you know how like on Linux you install a package manually with build and like CMake.
yeah, you can build a
Well,
binary.
like with Nix, you can't just build it. You have to create a flake for it. So like that's a cutoff for like let's say a developer might not have an issue with that, but a person that's like using Ubuntu might have an issue with that. So I see like what you mean like on I guess usability and not having to wait on like a fix or something like that.
What is a flake? I've never used NixOS.
So on Nix you got your configuration. Uh, my
Explain.
whole
Hold on.
configuration.
Explain how Nix works first.
Okay, so Nix is declarative. So your whole system is declared from bootloader, your you know your etc stab, like for
See?
your etc stab. So like that directory
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
so that's declared too. You don't edit your etc stab. It's edited in the Nix config. So you have your hardware configuration and it's imported into the configuration.nix. And you can add imports where like you have your app separated, your I have the Cache kernel from CacheOS. I have the 595 drivers with open kernel modules, and you can read the config and you can see where it's set. And then with flakes, you add this thing. It's an experimental feature, and so you do a flake in it. It builds a flake. It does a flake lock, and then you add imports. So someone has a GitHub repo, and they push updates to it, and they have a custom package like Zen browser. I import Zen browser, and then I add it at the bottom, and I have to put in certain things in the configuration. Then I can import that package. So it's kind of like the AUR, but you're pulling from a GitHub repo that you trust.
Hmm,
And
okay.
so like if it's not on the Nix package manager, you could just make a flake for anything, and it just updates properly and builds properly and doesn't mess up your system. It's easy to clean. Let's say you don't want that package anymore, you just remove it from the configuration. NixOS collect garbage and then gone. I've swapped desktop environments like I think like 4 times on the same install, and I've had like maybe some like residue of like XFCE, but it's pretty clean. Like it's pretty easy to clean and get rid of. So, but yeah, it's pretty nice.
I mean, if you're using declarative, I don't know. Like I don't really like the idea of using declarative for like a personal use because it's like, what
It,
if I like mess everything up?
you won't. This is the thing. Like, I like being able. Okay, so like, I had an issue with distro hopping. I had a
Mhm.
clear issue. I like my server being clean. Like, I can go read it. Let's say I mess something up, I can just fix it. And like, if it rebuilds and it fails to rebuild, it doesn't mess up my server. I like to be able to restore. So I did snapshots, and I was gonna set up snapshots for Nix, but I've never had to like go back to a previous rebuild because it's so easy to fix.
Mhm.
Because you can go look at the configuration and see what messed up. And that's kind of like the idea of declarative. It's more of like if you like tinkering but you have a job, because it's easier to keep stable than like most distros.
Well, I do use a lot of declarative
You like
OS
Ansible
stuff. No, OS. I mean, Ansible is like
for like
it,
SSH, right?
it, it's like imperative with a disguise of declarative. It's
I
not
see.
really declarative, but I do use a lot of declarative things. Like, have you heard of Flat Car?
No, I haven't. No.
It's I think it's I'm pretty sure it's backed by CNCF, but it's it's like it's very similar to NixOS, but it's just backed by CNCF. So you don't have to worry about them worrying or changing their license in the future.
Yeah.
And we use that, but I don't know if I can share that. But
Oh,
we
you might be using it.
there's a potential that a certain company might use that. And I don't know, it's been pretty good. I like declarative stuff, but it's like when I'm
Yeah.
running things on my own, my personal stuff, like I don't know if I want to debug all that declarative stuff.
Well, like most of the time, if I put in a wrong configuration, I just stick it in Claude, and it's just my formatting for syntax. That's it. It's like Nix is its own language,
Mhm.
so an AI model can pick up Nix language pretty easily. But what it's like, if I want to enable tailscale, services.tailscale equals true, and semicolon, and that's it. And tailscale is enabled. Kimu KVM, that setup was like I think like 3 lines to enable the whole thing configured, and that's it.
Dang.
So it's more of a that like I went to when I did the Hackintosh for a bit, that was kind of like just for fun, but I hated Hackintosh anyway. So I backed up my Nix config and then I rebuilt it with like I had XFCE on there and then I switched to KDE again. But I rebuilt it pretty easily and didn't lose like my packages that I installed. It took like a while to rebuild, but it was nice just not having to tinker too much.
Mm.
So
Okay. I mean, that sounds nice. Maybe I'll give it a go.
yeah,
But
it's takes free time. That's all. So
yeah, that
I
I
don't.
mean, a bit scarce on my side. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
I run Ubuntu everywhere. To be honest, Ubuntu server on my home lab.
Mhm.
yeah.
You
Andy, what made you wanted to start posting on Instagram? Like, I'm curious about that.
Um, that's a good question. So I originally started off posting like finance videos. I don't know if you
Hmm.
know that, but like like my very first videos were like finance videos, how to save money on taxes and tax loopholes. And nobody was watching it. And then I started posting like videos on engineering. People watched it. So that's
Hmm.
what got me into engineering. But I just wanted to share finance tips because I thought like people don't know it enough. That's what
really?
got me posting. But then I was like, dude, nobody's watching me. And then I tried posting engineering.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's super cool.
that is really cool.
So it was a commenter.
Dude,
You see that
one of them said Linux is looking cute today.
they're just doing like slash commands in the comments
Dude.
on YouTube.
Oh my
Slash
goodness.
slash
they keep
cam
asking
hog reveal.
they keep asking Linux for the hog reveal.
It's not happening.
Why
K
not?
dot, K dot, K dot.
Why not, bro?
Dash go under Dewey's table,
No. Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah, they're
bro.
tripping.
Slash
Yeah,
give Dewey
I
tea.
got to stop looking at these,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm not even
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
at them.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not even looking
Or
at
LARPers sitting in the tree.
Bro,
Oh, that one.
Oh
That's good.
bro.
yeah. So okay, what would be another question
I
that we
wanted
would?
one thing I wanted to ask Andy, if you had to tell somebody, like they're wanting to get into home labbing, like they have no idea anything, maybe they just started using Linux or just heard something about it. What would be your first advice and the first thing you would do or tell somebody if they were just starting into home living?
Probably just to get like a mini PC or like a Pi,
Like an
and then just start
Optiplex?
seeing. Not even that. Like yeah, I mean yeah, an Optiplex. But like pies like this is like $20. It's
Yeah,
like comes with
pies
so
are really
much.
nice.
Yeah.
So it's like I would just start with that because you don't want to spend a lot of money and then figure out that you don't like it.
Yeah.
What's your go-to if you don't want to gatekeep or anything? What's your go-to way to get hardware? Because I know, like the whole thing right now is
Yeah.
that hardware's so
So people
expensive,
ask me, because most people I get it from is people I know that are older.
Me
Just
too.
have them sitting around.
and like every time I go to Gov Deals, I always get outbidded, like out of nowhere.
I mean, I live in the Bay Area, so there's a lot of
Okay.
liquidations happening.
Oh,
Okay.
But I mean, I'm pretty good at negotiating in Facebook Marketplace. I'm not gonna
What
lie, I do very unethical things. Like
marketplaces?
I first like say they list it for $80, I get them down to 60 on text, and then I bring 50.
Okay, no, I
no.
can never do that, bro.
Yeah,
I can
No.
never do
it's
that.
unethical. It's unethical.
No,
I mean, like,
what you gotta do is you gotta make multiple alt
Yeah,
accounts,
you got to make
and then
multiple accounts.
no, and
Yeah.
then you go over there and then you say like, yo, like you make it seem like that is the price of the thing, and then you go with your main account and say, yo, I'll give you like $20 more than the ones they're
Just
offering.
automate it. Just automate it. Get like a bunch of purchased Facebook accounts that have been stolen, and
Mm-hmm.
then you go and you have AI like DM them like mean messages. It's too low, and they offer like a low ball, and then you offer like a higher price, but it's still low for you, and so you just get a better deal because so many people offered lower than that.
Right. Like
oh,
Andy, since I live near Atlanta, there's also a lot of like deals like that. I got a whole like super micro server for free.
wow,
With like
that's
the
crazy.
CPU, not the RAM or like SSD or
Okay.
anything, but
Yeah,
yeah, like living near a big city also helps.
my server's just my brother's old gaming PC. So
I mean, I don't know, like, I wouldn't really want to use a server because those take a lot of
That's what I'm
power and
saying.
loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, actually, Andy, I kind of modified it a little bit. Don't make fun of me, but
Oh my gosh.
um,
wasn't that your gaming PC for a bit?
no.
Yes.
It was a super micro right here. I
You
don't know.
Dude,
used
no,
you used a server for your main PC for a while.
bro just has this
Oh
dash
no, the
gaming
one that
option.
the server that I used was the Dell Precision one right here. That was right there.
Ethan,
But
why do you have fast fetch open?
Dude.
well, because Dewey asked me a question about something, so I had to pull it up.
Oh, okay. I thought you froze. Have you tried Proxmox any and like LXC containers and like GPU
Pass through.
what's it called, pass through and stuff? Yeah, that type of stuff.
Are you asking me that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, I've tried Proxmox a little bit. I wasn't too much of a fan. Um,
Really?
yeah, I don't know. I've always like stayed around Kubernetes.
Proxmox does seem more corporate, in my opinion.
I'm a messy person, so like I like keeping my stuff containerized, or at least that's why I like Nix is like I can just clean it up and I get if I break something, I like the feeling of hey, if I break it, I can just go back in time. And so I like doing the LXCs or VMs on Proxmox. Like I have 32 gigabytes of what's it called RAM. So if I do an LXC, that RAM can fluctuate, and I could have like 20 containers, but they could be using like a gigabyte, or they could be using like 500 megabytes just because of a service I host on it. And
Yeah.
let's say that container I bug out because I misconfigured something, or let's say a bad update. I could just purge that container, and that's I don't know, but I don't have a way to keep the data backed up. Like I have maybe RAID 0 for like two 1 terabyte disk like pushed together, and that's about it.
So,
Well, I mean,
go ahead.
sorry, go on.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say you can do the same thing with Kubernetes, but I think it's just easier to do in Kubernetes. You can run VMs in Kubernetes. You can make
Can you,
backups in Kubernetes.
Really?
can you
I
do
do
like
it.
with a single node? Like
Yeah, I mean you could if you wanted to. I mean if you're doing single node stuff, I guess
yeah,
Proxmox would be the way to go.
yeah,
But
because I only have one node right now. I have just one main rig with a Intel i7, and it's the 8th gen and like a 2070, 32 gigs of RAM, and like some other stuff.
Shoot,
Can
dude,
you
you don't need
run
to flex,
VMs in
bro.
Docker Compose?
Hmm?
Can you run VMs with Docker Compose?
No, but I run like I like using Docker Compose in my LXCs. So like I have a one that has it's using the data from the storage from the RAID 0 setup. So I have that as an XFS partition.
Mm.
And so my LXC is accessing that. And then so I have like Vikunja, which is like a to-do list thing. That's Docker Compose. I have M- You move so slow, bro.
Why is he walking like that? He's clip farming. Why are you bro? Ethan,
My
why are
fault.
you clip farming?
What do you mean? I had to close my door.
Bro,
My mom just came home, so
Oh,
I
I
didn't want her
have
to like come in and like
so I
not
have
know.
image, and so image I back up my phone data to, and so like a lot of those are managed Docker Compose. I hate the Docker run stuff. It's like the sloppiest, messiest method in my opinion. So, but I need something. Have you heard of Incus UI or Incus?
no, I have not
Uh,
heard of it.
I think it's owned by Ubuntu now. Or
So
it's like because it
he'd
has
love
the
it.
same UI as Ubuntu, but you can spin up LXCs. It's just like Proxmox, but more simple. My install broke, and I just didn't care to tinker with it, so I just like spun up Proxmox again because I like the configuration. It lacked some stuff for like networking, but for like LXCs and like a VLAN setup, it was kind of nice. So
So you run containers in VMs? Is that what you said?
no, I run it's LXC, so it's a container inside a container. So it's Docker
Okay.
containers inside an LXC. So it shares the same kernel. It just
Okay.
is isolated and easier to purge, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
So yeah, and it has a separate IP from my Proxmox. So now if I do Tailscale on that LXC, I can just go. Let's say I have Vikunja running on port 3000, Image running on port 808, and then my Tailscale, I can just go put it in there, have the VPN set up, and I could just use Image, and Image is already configured, or Vikunja, and has iOS native app. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Why do you use Tailscale? Out of curiosity.
I just haven't switched to Twingate, so and I was thinking about doing a setup with Cloudflare and hardening that and seeing if I can, because I need to set up a alternative for Life 360. So
Do you like
Yeah.
Tailscale?
Alternative for Life 360.
yeah, no, in Texas, Life 360 sells data, personal data. I did a speech for my dual credit class for college, or
Mm.
like college credits, I guess, because I'm like still in high school, and they I did privacy policy survey, Google, Facebook, and some other ones, and I use this as an example. But Life 360, I've never read it, and in Texas, they sell your personal data,
Mm.
and you can opt out, but they still sell data and collect it. They collect it for advertising reasons, and then sometimes experimental studies.
Wow, experimental studies.
Yeah, so
Scary.
Andy, everybody's saying to drop the keyboard.
Drop the
Give it
keyboard.
the
I don't
word.
know what to drop, bro. Like files.
Yeah. Do you have your files on GitHub, or did you make the like, the like STL files or whatever?
I didn't make the STL files. I just found them on good old interwebs.
mm,
I don't know what I could drop really.
Did you like did you like make it from scratch with like the keycaps and stuff with like the PCB?
Yeah, I mean I soldered the PCB together.
Well, that's sick.
Dang.
That's really cool.
Did you get it from PCBWay?
No, I got the PCB. I lucked out and got it from Facebook Marketplace.
A
oh,
PCB?
Yeah, yeah, it was crazy. Some guy was selling like some kit. It was like some weird. I was like random assortment of keyboard goodies in my
Really?
closet now, but it came with the unsoldered Soflay PCB.
What switches do you have?
Yeah, I don't know. I took it from some other keyboard. I'll show you. Like some from a different keyboard.
That's
Oh yeah,
cool.
that's nice.
That's really cool.
I don't really care about the switches. I just wanted to work.
Yeah. So from what I've gathered so far, you're all about like stability, pretty much. Like you don't care about anything other than that, pretty much. Well, I don't know because you use Kubernetes, so I don't know if that's true.
I mean, Kubernetes is pretty stable.
Really? I've
Yeah, dude, it runs like the world damn near.
really.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. That Kubernetes is something I've never researched, or I really don't know anything about it. Can you? I want you to sell me on it.
Okay, well, if you look up, if you look up AI data centers, what are they running?
I don't know.
They're
Probably.
running some sort of managed infrastructure so that these labs don't have to train their own or work on their own infrastructure.
Hmm.
And what is that infrastructure hosted on? Kubernetes.
Windows Server.
Yeah, Windows servers.
Windows Server.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
so
everything runs on Kubernetes. Even
okay.
Google, they don't
Huh.
use Kubernetes, but they use something called Borg, and that's where Kubernetes stemmed from. Came from Borg, and then just named it Kubernetes. I don't know why they did that, but they did it.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I've always like understood Kubernetes as like a combined compute kind of
Yeah,
setup, but
I thought that's
when
what
I
it was
watched your
for.
videos, it started making more sense, and it's more of like a redundancy setup where if a server goes down, it's transferred and transferred,
Oh.
kind of like
Yeah,
RAID.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
really?
Hmm.
it's not combining like resources together. It's more of spreading workloads across for high availability.
Yeah,
I thought it
so
was
it's
just like combining two machines, basically, like to so that they share resources.
yeah, no, I saw a network truck video, which was really threw me off for like when I first. That was like probably like a year ago when I was kind of starting in Linux and stuff. And he had Mac Minis, and they were like the high end ones, like 64 gigabytes of RAM, and he had like 6 of them. So he combined them together through a network switch, and they were like operating like I think like high param models with Olama just via Kubernetes. But it was just kind of slow responses, but it could run it because of the combined VRAM.
Yeah, that's not a Kubernetes feature. That's more of like a
I think it was
I don't
like
know what feature that is, but that's something else.
I think it was Mac OS feature like specific because I've seen people like make server farms
Is
with
that is that
Macs.
like the snack stacking like four Mac Pro or Mac Minis or whatever together and like using
Well,
them all together?
it's the Mac Pro desktops that are like they have the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like
The little
M5
ones.
chip, and then they got the I think the unified memory and
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
64 gigabytes of RAM, which is crazy, and like a couple terabytes of storage.
And the RAM shares with the VRAM because it's
Yeah,
soldered.
so it's pretty insane. So
What are some like underrated app or like home lab um applications in your opinion?
Um, dude, I don't know about underrated. I literally just run like the basic stuff, like image,
Yep.
jellyfin,
you still
nothing
have the
crazy.
sonar setup, or like the sonar and radar? Do you use
Yeah,
Gluten to route them through a VPN, or what do you use to route them?
no, I use IPA or no PIA, private internet access.
I got you.
So I run them in Kubernetes, right? So are you guys familiar with like how pods work?
No.
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 So like this is like okay, so this is a container, but then a pod can have multiple containers in them. So
Yeah,
I run
like a Docker setup. Yeah.
Yeah, like
so
Docker.
I run a PIA container next to my NZ get container,
Hmm.
and then that's in one pod.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's how I
I,
handle my
I
privacy.
Mine was just like I found like a random Docker Compose setup by Tech Hut
No,
on YouTube. He does like home lab videos, and he had like a whole GitHub, and it was like he used I think Air VPN, which is that like one that's really good with torrenting, and they got like a sketchy looking website, but it's like really good. Um, I used Molvad because I had like the $5 subscription, and I just routed it through there with I think WireGuard. No, it might have been OpenVPN. I don't know which one I did, but it was like a while back. But
I really like OpenVPN. OpenVPN's gas.
I've never
Hack the
used
Box
it.
uses OpenVPN.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Hack the
Hack the
Box.
box.
who's hacked the box?
You don't know what Hack the Box is?
No.
It's like a free pen testing service you can like play on their labs for
It's like
fun.
leak code for cybersecurity.
Oh,
That's what I was like on my like skid arc when I like this is how I got into Linux was I installed Ubuntu and then installed ParaOS in Kali Linux, and I was going on Hack the Box, and like the first thing was like a telnet, so you just telnet the IP address, and I thought I would like conquer the world by telnetting to the device and catting the capture the flag TXT file. But it gets like progressively like more complicated, and you do like the word list. You got like rocku.txt and some other stuff.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what any of that means.
Oh, yeah. I'm not too far in it though. So,
Yeah,
but
I don't know anything about cybersecurity.
oh
what is your expertise then? Like,
yeah. Well, yeah. That's what I was about to ask.
Um, well, I mean, I would say Kubernetes, but like it's kind of weird because if you're good at Kubernetes, you're like there's like multiple types of Kubernetes that you're good at. There's like bare metal and there's like the cloud. And if you're on bare metal, then you're also probably should be good at Linux. So my expertise is around Kubernetes and Linux, but other Kubernetes folks might just be like super really good at cloud. I'm like terrible at cloud.
I gotcha. So you good like security wise on Kubernetes, or you just like more you set it up, make up a redundancy setup, and then they worry about security.
No, we definitely do worry about security.
Yeah.
So like
Talking
in
about
my
like
work,
public exposure, like when you have a site or you have a service exposed, let's say to the public internet, and let's say it's compromised. You have like mitigation. So let's say that part gets compromised, they can't move, I guess, across different platforms on that service.
yeah, I mean, yeah, so everything's pretty locked down. I mean, that is a part of the job of a like Kubernetes admin. But I mean, that is kind of really hard to do if you do get into a service on Kubernetes because well, one, you have telemetry when you do container escapes.
Hmm.
Two, like even if you do a container escape, like where are you gonna go? What are you gonna do?
Well, you're
And
on the bare metal then, right?
nah, you won't be on the bare metal. It works. It can work a little bit differently. Like
Yeah.
maybe if you did a container escape and you got on root, okay, yeah, we're kind of screwed. But like we scope down permissions even on the node itself. So even if you
Yeah.
do get on, like who are you logged in as? That's
Yeah,
part of it.
you're not a user and you're not pseudo permissions. So
Yeah, like
or
yeah, it would suck if you have read access. That would suck.
yeah.
But I
So you
mean,
set like non readable files and the Gmod permissions, I guess. Or the perms for like if let's say there's a non permissible user, is it like read only or is it going to be like a non readable at all? So you can't cat without sudo.
so okay, so you're saying a non-permissible user gets onto the node.
Let's say they get bare metal, but they have no permissions. But a lot of times somebody can cat a file, not your password file, but like any file that's like downloads, documents. Let's say you have a project folder. They could cat a file and see what's in it. You lock down that file inside there and make it non-readable to even a non-privileged. So you have to do like sudo cat that file instead of just cat without sudo permissions.
Well, ideally, we have our binaries locked down as well, so you couldn't even cat if you wanted to.
Oh, okay, that's awesome. That's cool.
So, like, there's a like interesting interview question though. Like, if you don't have access to your binaries, how are you gonna change your file permissions? Which is a fun exercise to do if you guys haven't done it.
You crew into the system?
No,
No.
nah. I
See,
mean, you don't.
but wait.
Wait, then how does that?
Yeah, because you don't have binaries, so you get a system, you get a thing with binaries, so you can use those binaries on the system. You know what I mean? Because you're using external binaries.
Yeah, I mean, yes, but how would you do it? Like, you
You have
don't have
to.
access to chmod. You don't have access to
You don't
chmod.
have, but do you have access to the physical server?
Yes, yes.
Why don't you like hook up either a USB or something? Wait, hold up.
How are you gonna throw a USB to AWS if it's on AWS?
Oh, it's a. Yeah, I'm saying you have access to the physical server.
Oh, okay. Okay. Say you do have access to the physical server, but you can't touch the USBs.
Then you can I hook up anything to it?
You hook up a keyboard.
Oh, okay. Hmm. That's kind of rough, bro. I
I
have no
don't even
idea
know. I have no idea.
because Bro, why is Red saying Mr. Robot episode? Oh, okay, no. I thought that was
You
a
do.
reference to the current conversation, but no, I know what he's talking about.
So,
What is Repso? I don't know what that is.
No, episode 4,
Mr.
Mr.
Robot,
Robot.
episode 4. It's something
It's
bad happens that episode.
very, very.
Is that the
Yeah.
one where he gets jumped?
No.
No, just
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It
Oh,
doesn't
oh,
matter.
clapping.
It doesn't.
yes.
It doesn't matter. It
That's
doesn't
all I
matter.
have
It
to
doesn't
say.
matter.
That's all I have to
That's
say.
Diddy, bro.
I'm still on this question. I'm curious.
Yeah,
I
let's not
want to
get
know
off
how that
track.
works.
Yeah,
It's like because you don't have access to any binary, so you can't really do anything to the system. But can you boot up into a recovery mode to like another? Is there a grub menu?
No, okay. Okay, maybe I should rephrase it. You have access to some binaries, but not chmod. And you
What
can't
binaries
run-
do we have?
What binaries do you want?
I need like basic directory navigation first, and then
Okay, you have that.
and what was the end goal? Just to I have to.
yeah. Like, what are you running on the server?
Well, you'd edit the file. Do we have sudo edit?
You can edit the file. You can edit a file. You can't like you the goal is say you have a file and you want to make the permissions 777.
Yeah,
How would you do that without chmod?
sudo edit, and you find where the permissions are stored.
You don't have
Sudo edit is that suedit or whatever it's called, and you can edit, or you got vsudo, too.
okay. Where are you going with that?
So sudo edit is like kind of like a pseudo version of nano. So like you
Uh-huh.
just find the directory because what's it called? Your permissions are stored somewhere,
Right.
and that permission for that. So you just find which directory that's stored in, and you just change the permission from there manually instead of writing a command because it's just writing a configuration.
Okay, I mean, theoretically, I guess that would work, but I mean, editing the permissions like with Vim sounds like hell. I don't know.
You
how
just do a search for I don't know how it's structured, but
If you're
I'd
on
find the
Vim, you can
directory.
do slash and then type
yeah,
whatever you
slash
want.
search and search that directory and then see how it's structured. And let's say it's like some complex string, and I don't know how the directory looks. So if it's 777 and it just says 777, I can just change it from there. But if it's like some random hex, and that hex is for a certain perm, I can just go to AI and say, hey, this is the thing. What is that hex? Or like find a calculator for it.
Linux or Andy, what is what is the answer? Curious.
And, yeah, I might be like just saying buzzwords. I don't know. All right.
the accepted answer that I saw was well, I feel like you're on the right track, but the right answer is kind of weird. It's you start Python and you start
Okay.
running straight up strace commands, not strace.
Oh, you just
You
write
start
your own
running the
Gmod?
actual- Alright?
You just write your own Gmod?
Yeah, you write your own Gmod.
Dude,
Yo,
that's horrendous. Like,
no way.
I mean, that makes sense, but like, still, like,
That's
it'd be
crazy.
simpler just to edit the. Well, no, actually, because Gmod is just a binary. So,
But why do they go down that route instead of what Dewey said?
well, because it's probably more
wrote it.
cleaner.
It's cleaner.
I haven't really explored what Dewey said. So, I mean, I can't really think of it on the spot. I don't even know. Like, I feel like we're all speaking hypotheticals with Dewey.
Yeah, and it also depends on like the tool set and like how it's set up and like there's too
Yeah.
many what ifs, I think.
Well,
Right.
because I'm just saying everything's a piece of code, but I don't know. It doesn't recompile into a binary, so it's stored somewhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
It is stored somewhere.
hypothetically, if you have pseudoperms, but you can't use Gmod, you can go and just edit it where it's stored. And Vim is pretty easy to use to search for something. So, or you could just use grep and like literally grep it.
I don't know. What would you grep for? Let's see. What would you grep for?
I don't know the syntax for grep, but
What do we grep for? 777?
yeah. So like,
I was marking my bad.
Oh, you're good.
Sudo /hogcam_Linux.
I kicked my dog outside for
Sudo
the
rm
time being.
rf mount Debian Linux larp support. Yeah, thanks.
It's over for you, bro.
I gotta learn grep syntax. That's like on my to-do list, and I gotta learn how to git commit properly.
Oh yeah, I still am so bad at that. I have to look it up how to do it every time. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you say, hey Claude, push this?
No, I don't do it.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
Claude
that.
as
No,
contributor.
no, I don't do it that bad. I just
Hey
say,
Claude, enhance.
There was one guy where he made Claude commit it, and it made Claude a co-author.
yeah. There's a ton. You see that a lot. It makes Claude like a co-committer.
Hey, just a heads up, like I gotta hop off exactly at 4. So
At
Okay.
4. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
We
good.
got like 20 minutes.
4
I
5.
also have to hop off soon. Got go at work.
Oh, you're good, bro.
you're good.
So Andy,
Just know-
what like going into the future, what do you think is going to be the best in terms of like certifications or
or just job to
anything?
scout
Yeah,
for.
just job, anything in general.
The compute space is like pretty good to get into. Like all this like Kubernetes, Linux stuff. I don't think Linux is that good. I mean, AI is that good at it at a enterprise level. Like I still
Mhm.
see it making a lot of mistakes, and I think if you compare it to like full stack, where you can like I don't know like vibe code everything. I don't think it's there yet with like
Oh.
the type of work that I just said. So I
Can't
think
have
Yeah.
a little sysadmin Hermes container that runs off like a $1,000 GPU. It's or
OpenClaw and
like a $1
Hermes
million
are just
GPU.
aren't that good. Like honestly, like unless you have like some crazy hardware, you're spending more money on compute than you are like hiring
Well,
somebody.
what I was thinking now, like you may have weird issues, but like if you had an AI that follows a specific rule set, like so it's trained not to hallucinate. So like when it goes through a thought process. Let's say
Well, all of
something's
them
down,
do
it checks logs,
hallucinate.
there's always going to be documentation on it. So you just stick that documentation and it follows that workflow to fix it. And
the
so
thing
like
is,
it's like automated.
the thing is
Yo,
that there's so much context to every single decision that's made with
Yeah.
Kubernetes and Linux that like sure you can have like a steps what to do, but how do you know those steps aren't gonna like cascade into something else? Those problems just don't really exist in the same, I guess,
Yeah.
scope in full stack
right.
and other things. So
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's like this, like you could have it. So like you know how like in the court they have like pre-made decisions. If a crime is already committed, they already have a punishment set for it. So like that for the AI. So the AI will take care of it. If there's an issue and it's already been happened before, it'll take care of it. But if you have an issue that's never been seen before, it'll go to the sysadmin and say, "Hey, this is the issue," and it won't do anything until it's approved.
yeah,
Like,
that's already done. That's just a run book, right?
so is it? Oh, okay. So I was just wondering. So
Yeah, I mean, no, it's a good thing to call out, but yeah, it's being done now.
oh, okay,
Right.
yeah. I just
And
haven't seen it. Sorry.
AI does
It,
write a lot of run books. Like I have it write run books based off of like my ZSH history. So it's pretty cool to do that. It can write documentation pretty well, but I wouldn't rely on it to write docs because it does get a lot of stuff wrong.
Yeah.
right now, it's more of like a tool instead of a replacement.
And also, there's like a bunch of unique solutions to this in this space that like we're just gonna get lost.
Right.
What's your
Yeah.
thoughts on the extremist Linux users that tell you to use non-system D, Musel, and new libs for Wayland?
Dude, I don't know what to tell them. I have no words. It's just like I don't know, man. You
Yeah.
make videos and you make videos on that. That's fine.
You need to tell them to get a job.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta do.
Bro, no,
Yeah.
I get criticized. I got called a bad LARPer for using System D with NixOS. So
Dude, I don't get that. System I like System D.
it's okay, but like it works good, so like it gets the job done. That's all I care. It hasn't broken on me. So
Yeah. People that say like, oh,
the people
it's
that
it goes against
anti-System
the
D,
it goes against the Linux philosophies are they're dorks, bro.
Well, okay.
it
Oh,
it
no,
gets
no.
the job done.
The
That's
people
what
that
matters.
say that System D doesn't go against the Linux philosophy, well, neither does Linux. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
because the Linux philosophy is the Unix philosophy, and which is like nothing monolithic. The Linux kernel is monolithic, systemd is monolithic. Like it doesn't matter. Like the Unix philosophy doesn't work like anymore. That's not a thing anymore. Like
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
as long as it's open source, that's all I care right now.
yeah,
I
like,
mean,
if it works,
it
it
gets the
works.
job done. And I'm not on Windows, and I get to control my system. That's about it.
Right. Dude, some guy said I look like a pirate software.
Now you got to work for
Kind
Blizzard.
of do. You kind
No,
of do.
no, bro, calm down, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna work
Dude,
for
I
Blizzard.
hated that guy.
My dad worked for Blizzard. I know what I'm talking about.
Does your dad work for Blizzard?
No.
You should. Hey,
got-
you should become pirate software.
I should.
Ethan would work for a Blizzard at Dairy Queen.
I will.
Okay, do we got any
Yeah.
more questions?
Does anybody have questions? Let's ask
Yeah,
that.
Andy, do you have any questions for us? I know
Wait,
we
who's
can
your
ask
favorite
questions.
NBA player?
Kobe?
Kobe?
Yeah. Just that LeBron's more popular right now, so I just milked the hell out of LeBron.
You got milk LeBron. Wait, pause.
LeBron's
Pause.
end time is coming, bro. He's getting too old. He's becoming extra
Still
like
really
a super
good.
senior.
He's still really good.
Yeah.
He carried the Lakers in the first round.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think what's your thoughts on Jokic?
I don't know. I don't really care about Jokic. He's in the Bay. I mean, he's all duty. Plays well. I don't really know what to say.
Plays good Call of Duty. Yeah, I don't really watch sports like that.
Are you too busy like working at Blizzard?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
He don't even work for Dairy Queen. He works for the Blizzards.
Yeah, I work for the
Oh.
Blizzards. Yeah.
Like the milkshakes pay him?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody asked what your server's running. Like, what all
In-
tools you have.
In
But
stack.
But I know you said you use Ubuntu server
Yes.
And then with
Yeah.
Plex or not
and
Plex,
then
Jellyfin.
Jellyfin. What all stuff do you use?
Let me go through my home lab repo.
Do you craft your own Docker Compose scripts?
Well, I mean, I work with AI to do it.
Oh, okay. Good. Do you know the syntax, or like, do you have any guides for that? Because that's like one thing I'm lacking in, is Docker Compose syntax.
To be honest, I wouldn't worry about syntax anymore. I feel like syntax is pretty much solved.
Yeah,
Like,
but it's just like understanding the basis of it. Because like I can't troubleshoot it with AI if I don't understand it. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. I mean, I guess then just write Docker files. That's
Yeah,
really
okay.
about it. What was the question? Home lab stuff?
Yeah, what do you have running?
Okay, so I have Argo CD on my Kubernetes thing. Argo CD is like my CD pipeline. Then I run Core DNS for my DNS server. And I have Jellyfin for viewing movies. Then I have Metal Load Balancer as my load balancer. And then I have NCP Get, Overseer, Plex, Radar for my like media stuff. And I have Rook, Ceph for my replicated storage in Kubernetes. And I have TwinGate as my VPN.
I heard you used Grafana in one video or something like that.
Yeah, I don't use it anymore.
Is it any good or no?
It's very good. It's very good. I use it everywhere except for my home lab, just because my storage is broken right now.
Oh, okay.
So I don't have anywhere to store it. So I just pulled it out.
Wait, how much storage do you have for the movies? Because it ate up my storage like pretty fast when I was like,
Dude,
The legally
My-
acquired movies.
my discs died, so like I lost all of it.
oh,
And, yeah, so I bought it. I mean, it was my fault. I bought it off some shady dude off of Facebook Marketplace, and then like he said they were like barely used, and then I look at it, and the disk hours were like 2 trillion, something crazy like that, and then it wasn't actually 2 trillion, but something crazy, and then literally after like a month of using it, they just all died. All of
no.
them. It was
Have you heard of the Stremio method?
Nah.
Have you heard of Torbox?
Nah.
It's like you have like a basically there's this site called Stremio, and you know how like those sites you can put like your Disney Plus, Hulu, and all your logins in it, and it just brings all the movies to one place.
Yeah.
It's one of those sites, but they allow extensions. So you just add an extension, and it uses Torbox, and you add the API key for Torbox into the extension, and then you add like some other stuff, and it just pulls in the movies for you. and you don't have to host anything.
Okay.
And it's like it's pretty easy to set up.
Okay. That sounds better than what I run.
Yeah, and I have like my shows. I was watching Severance, and I was like on the second season, and I had Red Hat Linux, but I combined them all with a LVM setup. And what the thing was is mix and match drives. So like it just kind of is uneven and very unreliable. So like by the next day I rebooted the computer, just didn't work. It went in recovery mode. So that's why I had to go with the RAID 0 setup and combine like certain drives together. But yeah, the Stremio method just it stays up 24/7 because it just pulls in when I need it. And I pay like $3 a month for not Stremio, Torbox, which I don't have to pay for a VPN. I just pay for Torbox and stick torrents in there, and turns into a DDL.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds better than what I run. So probably better to run that.
Yeah,
It just depends
wanna
on if
make
you
some-
want to have your stuff stored locally or not.
yeah. It's just it depends on what you want, but like it's an API key that hooks up to a streaming service, and it's like I'm pretty sure there's like local hosted methods if you have an Android, and you can use a client on the Androids.
Yeah.
So
Oh my gosh, guys.
what?
We go to general real quick.
What's in general?
General or
Somebody
what?
made like a side by side of me and Pirate Software.
Yeah,
Dude, you got to do a pirate software video.
Dude, this looks. Oh my gosh.
Don't you got the same mic too?
No. Wait.
Oh
Yeah, I
my.
do. Oh my gosh.
Put your
bro.
mic up to your face. Put your mic up to your face.
I look too similar.
Dude,
Wait, you guys see it?
oh my god. Turn the mic the other way. Turn the
Dude,
mic the
it's
other
bad looks, bro.
Wow.
It's bad looks.
That's pretty unfortunate.
way. Very unfortunate.
Whoever
Wait,
did
what-
that did me dirty.
You should
Whoever
make a
did that did
game.
me
You should
dirty.
make a game.
I should make a game. I
Oh.
should. I should.
You should like make in C and like have just constants like or chars for each item.
Yeah.
And it's like just
Wait, did
just-
he program it in C?
I don't know. He had like some
No.
horrible
Oh, I
setup.
was about to say, there's no way he did that.
No, he
Dude,
did.
what do you think? What do you think happened to him when he discovered AI?
I don't know.
I think he probably made those like vibe slop like Jarvis setups or the ones where like they have the graph of like something that doesn't need to be graphed.
Yeah.
I saw the, you know that one dude Linux that you were like calling out.
Wait, what?
You see on his the dude you were calling out, the LARP in it dude,
Oh yeah.
on his story, he had a graph of his like API endpoints, and it's like something you don't really need crazy graph, and like it was totally vibe coded because like the endpoints were like fuzzing around. He's like, it's the security endpoints, so you like drag it, and the endpoints would like go crazy and it was the glow AI glow too.
Oh my
and it had that-
goodness, dude. So
The
I
whole
had-
site was like the
I
AI.
had a lot of people message me saying that his website is AI, and his like everything about like that he had linked was AI, and like even his
his
like,
responses.
yeah, his responses is just like it's like bro.
He bleeped himself out, like cussing, like he'd say the F word, and you like add asterisk
Yeah.
in there to bleep himself out, and you do like M dashes, which is like an AI only thing pretty much now.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, no, his every comment had like at least 5 M dashes.
Yeah, it was. And the argument was that he said Richard Stallman created Linux,
Oh,
and he
yeah,
started
yeah.
crashing out.
Yeah, Andy, this guy. I made a video talking about like how to or ways that you can debloat Windows, like easy ways for new users. And I talked about like a couple things, and then he responded to my video, and I was excited because like I've never had somebody like respond to my videos before, so I was pretty excited to like hear what he said about it. And then he said his first thing was, wait, it was like a clip of my video at first, and it said, wait 5 seconds for these two LARPers to stop yapping about which vulnerabilities to download. I was like, okay, what is he talking about? And then he like just started talking about CVEs a lot, like about vulnerabilities.
Hardened Docker containers with
Yeah.
Harder dog.
Yeah, he
CVEs
said-
that could
he said-
affect AWS.
Unreleased Docker containers or Docker CVEs, and then
That could affect AWS, bro. And he said if these got released, AWS would be cooked.
yeah,
So how does he have them?
He said he found them,
What special
and-
connects does he have?
He said like he was going, and I was debating against the comments. I just said, it's a simple Google search. You can look. Richard Stallman made GNU. GNU is paired with Linux, and he said. Then he started attacking me. He said, "You have brought nothing of value to the world." He said, "You don't have any CVEs." He goes, "You don't even know the third line of the FSI line." So I'm like, or the license, and like he started attacking me, and then he made like a whole screenshot, and it was definitely like AI generated words, and he showed like a screenshot of my page of like my goofball videos, and he said like, "Look at you," and then he like sent a screenshot of his directory on Ubuntu, and it was like CVEs of Docker, but it was just directories with like Docker CVE and like some other stuff. It was, and he had an M dash in the middle part, so like looked AI generated. It was pretty funny.
Andy,
Like-
this guy also said ARM and ASM were the same thing.
Oh, yeah. There was a dude that responded to it, like, or put a comment on his video saying like, "You're like, what are you even talking about?" And his name was x86 ASM, and he was like, "X86 and ARM aren't the same thing." And I was like, "It doesn't even say ARM," and he was like, "It says ASM, and ASM is ARM." I was like, "Dude, what are you talking about?"
So what was the rationale behind that? They start with A.
I don't even know.
This
bro.
dude just like he doesn't want to admit he's wrong, so he just starts crashing out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he seriously, like, whenever somebody said the ARM thing, he made an entire other video like responding to that dude's username. He was just like, we have AI overview, and you guys can't look up a single thing on Google." And it was like, dude, what? Like,
He's got misinformation AI overview.
yeah,
Maybe he likes that. He has some sort of weird liking to being humiliated.
Maybe.
He's like a humiliation. I don't know.
Wait,
He was a weird dude.
know.
I was about to say a word, bro.
yeah,
What word?
he's really stupid. I don't know.
So
Yeah,
that
I don't know. Like, I don't know how you can like get on the internet and
someone said
spread
it.
information that's so wrong and think you're so right. Yeah, that guy.
So I'm saying like you have time to think about it and wait. And
Yeah,
then post it.
God.
Yeah,
Dude,
see,
he takes forever to respond too. So I think he just builds up all this energy and just starts jittering with like anger, and then like just or like goes and puts an AI and says, "Write me a prompt how to expose this dude about that Richard Stallman is a creator of Linux."
yeah.
No M dashes, and it adds an M dash.
He probably has to ask the AI to hallucinate because I think even AI probably knows that.
That's what I was saying. Like, AI isn't that dumb. Like, he must put something. He must put his response in and say, "Make this look better." That's what he must do. Because there's no way that that AI is that wrong. Because like AI would have told him that Richard Stallman made GNU and Linus made Linux, and they're not the same thing. Like, AI would have told him that. I have a feeling that he tells AI to rewrite what he says. Because
How
like,
big is this guy? Pause.
He,
what do
he's
you
like
mean by
2,000.
that?
He's like 2,000, bro.
Dude,
2,000
we're gonna see a
followers.
response to the Larpcast.
He's
pretty soon.
he's so niche, but like some of my mutuals followed him, and then
Yeah.
like
And was commenting on the video saying other people were dumb, and I was like, no, bro, like, it's
he's like that one person you like random coworker or like random kid from school that like you just have beef with, and like it's like you just don't want to be around them, and then like just hate on you for no reason, like that type of stuff.
see, I wanted to like his video, like I was excited because like nobody's ever responded to my video, like I was super excited. I was like, yo, somebody like actually responded to what I was saying. I was like happy for feedback. And
Red
then
said, "Oh,
I just watched this video and it just like gets worse and worse, and then I go to the comments and it gets even worse, and I was like, oh my goodness, dude."
Red said
It's not
Larp
even
and it
Larp.
lies about being 6 foot. He said he claims to be 6'2". Bro, he'd probably be like the type of dude to wear the height boosters.
Height boosters.
Bro, the height
Probably.
boosters in Miami. He smokes weed? How'd you find that out?
No, he smokes cigarettes.
And
Cigarettes is crazy. I
you
could
Bro.
found the gym he goes to?
Okay, bro. All right.
All right, no,
Yeah,
too much.
no, I knew it. I said he was on trend because he's been like crashing out, bro. He's been like crashing
Don't dox
out.
him. Don't
Don't
dox
dox
him.
him.
No,
Do
don't
not do
dox
that.
him though.
Don't do
Don't
that.
dox
Don't
him
do
though. That's
that.
not cool.
That's not.
That's not cool.
It's not worth all that. He's just dumb. He's just dumb. We don't have to. No.
No,
Dude.
no, doxing is not cool.
Yeah.
Does the steroids help? Affect your mental?
No, that's
Yeah.
what I was saying. Like, dude,
Yes.
I've heard people take like tren and stuff like. I'm not sure if we're supposed to talk about this on YouTube, but
I
like,
probably
and
doesn't matter.
they like turn into like totally different people.
Yeah. Bro, but like, yeah, that's kind of sad though. And
Yeah.
but like, he's probably like, you know how like you get this like I had like I guess like a psychosis, like a knowledge psychosis.
Yeah.
In the Bible they call like pride of knowledge, and he probably has that where like he just doesn't want to talk to anybody that he thinks that's a peasant. It's like he could be misinformed, but he thinks you're a peasant. You know what I mean?
Probably, bro.
No, bro.
But yeah.
Knowledge psychosis.
But Andy, thank you for hopping on the call with us. This was
Yeah,
a
I
good call.
appreciate it. Thank you for taking time.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
If you have
Yeah, bro.
anybody else that would be interested, let us know.
Okay.
Yeah, just let us know.
Okay, I'll let you know. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
All right.
See ya.
See you,
See you,
Andy.
bro.
Okay.
You want me to stop it? Or do you want
Yeah.
to keep? Yeah, we can keep talking. Honestly, we've only.
Yeah, I got like a whole
Yeah,
hour.
honestly, I'm done. I'm done to. Wait, I thought you.
I didn't stop
got,
the
like-
stream. It's
It's
for
3:02.
for you, not us.
Oh. Oh, that's why I cut it short.
It's 3 for us.
Dude,
Oh.
we're gonna get claimed. Stop it.
Should we do a Q&A?
I would love to do a Q&A.
Yeah, we can do a Q&A.
Dude, somebody just said I'm almost there.
I'm almost there. Keep rolling. Yeah, we'll keep rolling. That was that was pretty good. I mean, I just
No, that was pretty good. I like Andy a lot.
yeah, he's a cool guy.
All right.
Yeah, if
me
anybody,
laughing.
hey, if anybody wants to home lab,
Oh, we should pull somebody random in the VC, and they join
oh
the
my
general.
I don't know
no,
about that. I don't
no,
know about that,
no,
dude. Yeah, I don't know about that.
No.
Hey, join general, and we might drag you.
No, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. Hold on.
Let's see if anybody joins though.
Join general, and we might add you. General VC in the Larpcast. Oh, crack, no, let's
dude,
get crack. Let's get crack.
Oh,
Crack,
Finley.
Dude, Crack kept calling me pirate software, bro.
Bro, crack is the best, bro. Crack's chill.
He's. Do we trust it? Don't say anything bad. Don't say anything. Do I have a new username? No. Should I change it though?
We should pull in crack. Should we pull in crack?
I don't trust
Dude.
any of these people.
Let's pull in
Just
Finley.
not say
Finley's a YouTuber. I'll drag in Finley.
Yo.
Boy.
Hello?
Bro,
Yo.
you're famous now because we got like the 120 followers.
Yo.
Bro, what
what's
happened
up?
to your camera, bro?
What do you mean? What happened to my camera?
Why is your camera so
Dude,
bad?
why is
Why
it
is
so
it
bad?
so bad?
It's a little bit.
That might be Fedora, bro. I don't know.
Bro, you switched from Nyx, bro. I forgot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
That's what
Mark,
happens, right?
You were such a Knicks glazer there for a while, bro.
I know, and I'm
Well, I'm gonna
still
go
a
retro real
glazer.
quick.
It's just for what I do, for what I want to show to YouTube, it's too many workarounds to get a simple program running. Right? I wanted to
just-
show more things with VM Curator, but I have to build
Make a
it,
flake for it.
and like you mentioned earlier, I have to make my own flake for it, which I do. And then when I make my own flake for it, I try to launch a VM. Oh, there's an OVMF error. Oh crap, I have to edit a bunch of things. Never works. I can't find any fixes online.
Yeah.
It just broke my head. So I managed, yeah. Like,
See,
and if
you
I'm
have to
gonna have
go
to do that, if I have to do that for everything I want to show off, I'm gonna lose so much time.
You're gonna do the
Just
Fed route, Fedora.
Yeah, I went the Fed route.
Fedora's
I know
pretty
employed
good,
people
though.
that use Fedora though.
I'm not
so-
gonna lie. I've been thinking of switching to Fedora.
Yeah, I
mean,
thought about switching to
Dude,
it.
the newer kernel is honestly enticing me a little bit.
Dude, wait, Linux, you're still on 6, right?
6.12.
Yeah.
Linux, you're missing out, bro.
On
Dude,
what?
there's a lot of
feature-
fixes.
What features? What features?
Performance,
What are you guys talking
performance.
about?
Like
a lot
on,
of performance, especially on your 9060 XT. You're missing out on
you're
quite a bit.
lacking on performance. Linux.
Okay,
That's
but-
why I use Nix, bro, because I can pull in the cache kernel and I get kernel 7.19, bro.
But like, it's good enough. It's good enough. It's
No,
not
no,
that
no.
serious.
6.12 is lacking in
No, but
performance.
look,
like,
look. That's tough though.
No.
Look how tough this is.
What are you
What?
talking
We can't
about?
see, bro.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the stream can. The stream
What
can see.
look? What you can do is fast fetch space dash dash logo space Debian. You can do that.
Fine.
I don't need that
Dude.
though.
And
Dude,
you don't need
Linux.
that.
Linux, look at Pika OS. Pika OS.
No,
You can
I've
keep
thought
Debian.
about it, but no, I don't want it. I don't want
Pika OS
Where-
is a genuinely good distro that I
Really?
recommend to any beginner. It
Are you
is
serious? I'm not
or
a beginner.
even. Well, I know you're not a beginner, but I recommend it to anyone. It is so good, especially if you like the Debian side of things.
Yeah, I just.
What's
I
different
I'm not
about
gonna
it?
lie. DNF is kind of garbage, bro.
It's not garbage. It is great. It's been
I hate
amazing.
it. I
It's
hate
it's
it.
been better than Pac-Man for me.
It's slow.
Pac-Man's
It's
kind
not.
of bad.
No, it got a lot faster than since probably the last time you tried it. It is quick.
With the new Fedora.
And the
version.
ARU keeps getting
Yeah.
hacked.
Bro, cracks are no. I'm sorry, but Wayland's the new Diddy now, bro.
Wayland's a new-
Wayland sucks, bro.
I was literally on stream with another person talking about why people hate Wayland. It's just. I don't
It's
know,
just because
man.
it's not tough, like X11.
Sure. All right. Whatever. It's too mainstream, I guess.
Yeah, Fedora's good for people that are not employed. Same with Nix, in my opinion, too.
Fedora is good for people who are unemployed. I feel like it's the opposite. I feel
Or
like
who
Fedora's
are
good
not.
for
Who are
people-
not.
No,
You
I
said-
genuinely
not
Oh,
would usually
not unemployed. Okay, never mind.
I would usually go for like an Arch-based distro because that's just what I prefer usually. But
Oh,
I
we should have
realize
crack.
that I don't
we should
need
crack
bleeding edge.
debate Finley on Wayland.
Huh?
We should have cracks for debate Finley on Wayland. You want to do
You-
that?
You a debate
cracks
for
were-
what?
Wayland?
Will he say
wanna
something bad?
No, I trust
Yo,
crack.
y'all gotta lock into
Bring
this.
him in. Bring him in. We'll see. All right, here we go.
All
Yo,
right,
Crack.
hey, Crack.
Hello.
Speak up.
Don't
You gotta
say
turn on your
anything
camera,
bad.
bro.
Hey, dude, I'm chill.
Okay.
It's a professional environment.
Oh no.
I don't know.
Oh,
Where
okay,
do
there
they
we
get this reputation? Why do y'all think I'm gonna say something bad?
No, I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure.
He's in the basement, the cellar.
Dude, where are you?
Oh, Tux is watching. That's good.
Yeah, gotta be safe, you know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I want to see y'all two need to debate Zorg and Wayland.
Whoa,
Zorg said
I
it.
never said anything about Zorg. X11 is where it's at. Well, X Libre. Okay? Listen,
Zorg is X11, bro.
This is how you already know that his facts are not credible.
no, I'm very credible. I've been in this game for a long time. I want
Gotcha.
to hear your defense of Wayland first.
Yeah. Well, let's have
a defense. I don't have a defense for Wayland or for X11. I just use Wayland because it's newer, and I just prefer the newer things. That's it. I would be fine on X11. I'd be fine on X Libre. I'm
Use the
fine
newer-
on Wayland.
So you'd use a newer Mac because it's just newer, but it takes your soul away.
Exactly.
No,
Here's
not
my
at all. I'm
argument.
using an M1 Mac Mini as my Mac. If I were like that, I'm not talking about hardware.
Spiritually M5 to you, but like
No, but I'm talking software wise. Software wise, I like the newer stuff. I mean, my hardware's pretty new, but an M1 Rep Mac. The reason I didn't change it is because I don't care about it much, and it still.
would you say
feels
that to your
fast.
grandma?
Would I say that? What do you mean?
I like the newer stuff, so I don't want to be around you, grandma. It's like,
I wouldn't say that. That because
so how does that make you feel about X11?
I don't have anything against X11. If
Okay. If you don't have anything against X11, Crack, why do you not like Wayland?
Well, I never used it, so I've never had any problems with it.
there you go. There you go. That sums it up.
Well, first of all, old is gold, right?
Sure.
Base.
Yeah.
That's why I don't use Xorg and I use the brand new X Libre, which isn't old at all. So I'm kind of contradicting myself on that. But that doesn't matter. People switch to the reason Wayland exists is because Red Hat had a problem with Xorg, which is fair because Xorg is very problematic. It's kind of bloated. No, Xorg, not X11, not the Xorg display, not the
Sorry.
X11 display protocol. But
But X Libre
X
is
Crack,
Libre-
you're supposed to be for X11.
I'm for X. I said X. Okay, let me.
Xorg and X Libre.
They're two different things. Xorg and X11 are different things. Xorg is a display server for X11. X11
So
is
you're
the
using
protocol.
X Libre with X11.
X Libre is a different server than Xorg, and it's for the X11 protocol.
And X Libre is.
I think X Libre
cleaner.
is just it's directly better than Wayland.
What's your thoughts on the Linux users that think that X Libre users are Nazis?
They're
Why?
listening.
Wait,
Okay, they're
what?
listening to the
What?
GNOME Foundation. So you want
Dude
to
threw in
know
a
more?
fun fact.
The GNOME Foundation has been on this like political witch hunt against Framework Laptop, and anyone whose developers are related with anything right wing. They've been
Wait,
they've been replacing the GNU core utils with Rust clones.
Yeah.
So
See, Rust took me. Rust is evil.
what? what?
What?
I was gonna say something, but I held myself back.
All right.
Wait,
all
wait,
right.
wait. What were you talking about, Cracksware?
I'm
Wait.
talking
So
about
who
people think that
wait,
the Ex
Gnome?
Libre people are not people
Gnome? Gnome is posting stuff about what?
GNOME posts stuff about companies like Framework Laptop and the people behind Ex Libre, calling them Nazis.
Why?
Okay, but why?
And
Why? I don't-
Gnome?
Yeah, that we want to know why.
The GNOME Foundation is run by like big left
Israel.
wing people.
Israel.
That's
Also,
crazy.
they get a lot of support from Red Hat, and Red Hat's also run by a big Israel-funded thing. So.
See, we're clip farming. We're clip farming.
Clip
Okay,
farming. Yeah,
why?
this isn't true.
No,
None
no,
of this
no,
is
no.
true.
This is not going in a clip. This is not going in a clip.
You can do your own research on that.
It's not going in a clip. It's going in a mag, guys. It's in a mag.
Oh my gosh,
No
dude.
bag.
No, but
Okay,
the
that was
GNOME
that was a,
Foundation
that
being
was a
like
good
that.
one. though.
Larpcast getting
Anyways.
banned today.
If I were
No,
to use
no.
Wayland, I'd use.
Hey, everything I say is for entertainment and education.
If we get banned, it means it's true.
That is true.
Oh.
I just see the disappointment in Linux's face. It's like,
Oh, we're cooked, bro. It's over.
Anyway,
Okay.
so people.
So
Uh,
Ex Libre, I'm confused on why they're saying that they're Nazis. What happened? Like, what is? They
because,
they
like,
posted
one-
something
One
political.
of the developers was like slightly right wing or something, and they were
Oh,
no,
okay.
they were there are other companies doing like I don't remember. It was either the I know Framework Laptop was like giving money to certain Linux distros like to support them, right? And then GNOME was like saying that they hated all of those distros because Framework Laptop is a bunch of Nazis. And I think one of those distros was like really trying to take on Ex Libre, and now
Like, that's the
Now the
thing. It's
GNOME
an open
Foundation-
source
Why is
project.
Framework? Why did they say they're Nazis? I'm so confused
they
about
say
that.
Framework's Nazis. I don't know.
It's because of political difference. That's all.
Political
It's just
a
that.
witch
It's-
hunt.
I guess for the same reason you call
that's
your
so
friend gay,
stupid.
it's just
yeah. It's
for nothing.
Bro, it's an open source project. It's like that part doesn't matter as much. Just it's
I,
No.
well, okay.
I can pull up my sources.
my
as long as they're
opinion
not
is,
a
like,
pedophile.
my opinion is like, why are we even like caring about that? Like, also,
real.
why are we even talking about that? Like, as a company,
Yeah.
why would you even talk about where you stand politically? Like that has nothing to do with what the company is doing. Like, I don't
Yeah, it's
really
just
get that.
state neutral.
This is just
So
what
you pretty much split your audience in like two.
Yeah,
And it's
this is
exactly.
just what free desktop
good.
looks like right now. It's just how it is.
That's so weird.
But I heard NixOS is the same deal too. NixOS has
Have you heard what the Antics devs and
Yes.
also
yes,
Yeah, no,
that's-
Antics,
Yes. Yes.
they're heavily
Alpine?
Yeah, Alpine.
they would call
also.
me a Nazi just based
Yeah.
off a slight disagreement.
But
Yeah.
Nix,
I
the
think
Nix,
Alpine-
Nix is pretty generally woke too. Like
No,
you'll
but see, here's what I'm thinking. Like, if you're making, like, say, open source software or anything like that, why are you talking about politics? Like, it makes no
Exactly.
sense.
Yeah, that's
it's just not.
it's just stay neutral. Like
Because a lot of open source devs are communists, so they're extremely passionate about their politics.
yeah, that is
Oh,
true.
it shouldn't take place.
I-
That's,
That's the thing. If you're there's such thing as passionate and radical. So like I feel like it should stay neutral in a community project.
Yeah.
I get along with people in my server that I have big political differences, but that doesn't mean anything. I like being around them. I like talking to them. I build projects with them, or I want to build projects with them. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
that shouldn't be an issue for a company. A
It's
company's
keep the
an,
respect. Yeah.
yeah.
I
Well,
think
A
yeah,
company's an
Alpine.
entity.
yeah.
You cannot download X Libre on Alpine. Like it's hard.
Why?
They make it intentionally hard because Alpine, they posted on Twitter or X, whatever it's called. They posted that they wouldn't be officially supporting X Libre because of political differences.
Oh my goodness. Really?
And it's just a freaking package, dude. It doesn't
It's-
harm anyone.
It's
there's
like
not
yeah.
they're not
It's just
putting
clean up
anyone in the source
X11.
code.
It's like Void purposely like not putting Hyperland just because of the dev.
Well,
Like,
the dev is kind of freaky though.
well,
Void-
yeah, but
Freaky.
it's still like it's
Dude,
kind of the same
hey.
thing.
Boy's
Wait,
got a
Bro,
Reddit.
Ethan,
Dewey, what did he
Ethan,
do?
look, Ethan, look at his tweets and like or his
What did he
Discord.
do?
It's
What's his
it
name?
is weird, but why are you involving the dev instead of the project itself? The project itself has become very matured. It's something a lot of people
Yeah.
use. Why are you purposely making it harder?
What's his name?
Vaxery?
Baxter.
Just like he has tweets and he has like lolly backgrounds or like
Yeah,
Yo.
it is freaky, but the thing
No,
is, he does amazing work anyways. He's weird, right? And we all have some weirdness to us in some way, but
but
a really
there's some
good
like there's
product.
No, that's
acceptable
like-
weirdness.
Finley,
There's
you're sounding
acceptable
like
amount of-
you're rationalizing this, bro. I know what you're trying to say, but the way you're saying
I know-
it is the worst I've ever heard
it
in
sounds
my
bad.
life.
I know, but you know what I mean.
He's a great
Look,
dev, but I don't like that he has lolly backgrounds.
I don't either,
No, dude, if,
but I don't
if you have
care.
like
Nobody
any
likes
like
that.
anime girl background, you're low-key a weirdo, bro.
Oh,
I keep seeing it. I
exactly.
keep seeing that in the Unix
I
subreddit.
think hey, if you use Linux, I think you get permission to have an anime girl background.
What?
No,
think
bro, it's,
that- I
it's,
think
it's
that's
all the
cultural.
art users, bro. It's all the art
cultural.
users.
It's
What I-
cultural.
It's
cul-
no,
cultural.
no.
It's not.
Literally all
It's,
the art
it's really
users.
not.
Welcome
Either
welcome
your
to
favorite
Japan, guys.
or least favorite desktop
never
Linux
done-
developer. I make Hyperland and other stuff. This guy?
Yeah, but he has like he does tweets or like Discord
That's
feeds
weird.
and
Yeah, they're.
I've seen
pretty
some
weird.
crazy ones.
But what I'm trying to say is, I don't use something because of the dev. I use something because of the project itself. If the guy's weird, but
Bro.
like I don't. Well,
Yeah.
Well,
if the guy is obviously like really bad person, maybe not.
What about the Sway dev?
Why did this guy
Yeah,
post
that's-
Thomas
that's
Shelby
kind of-
like this?
Yeah, because I heard he
should
was
I
like
click
a
on
like
the watch
a
stream?
was he like a
Yeah,
convicted
Linux,
pedophile?
it's chill. It's chill. Like, what is this, bro? Why did you post Thomas Shelby like
He's,
this?
he do
Oh,
be
is that
pretty random
Oppenheimer?
sometimes.
This is not tough. Is this him?
He's
Is
just
this
trying to
him?
wear a trench coat for some reason.
This is not tough. It does look really nice though.
Other
Oh,
That's
thing
a
no.
Mac OS, bro.
Void Linux is they have an official subreddit, and if you post anything of you like getting X Libre working on a Void, they take down your posts on Reddit.
What?
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I want
See, this is
I
the
want
problem.
Framework
This
to
is the
send me a
problem.
laptop so bad.
Bro,
like
I
I-
showed my toes for Framework and they won't send me one.
Dude,
I like Void Linux. I like where the project is going for the most part.
Same.
But I don't want screen tearing on Xorg. I like X Libre better. And I
See,
can't
bro,
download
see,
X
see,
Libre.
bro. See what I'm
I
talking about?
update my
about
system
to-
because
see,
I had to
I'm about to
manually
switch to
See,
X
bro?
Libre. Hold up. You don't have screen tearing?
what,
You
dude?
don't have screen tearing?
Linux?
No, it
X
gets rid
Libre?
of it, and
Yeah,
it works
fix-
good with your GPU.
For real?
Imagine
I'm-
doing screen tearing, bro. That's like that's
Dude.
a necessity.
I
I'm
have
telling
screen
you,
tearing.
bro. Like, look at his wallpaper. Imagine he goes to family functions, bro. Hey, son, can you play something on the TV?
Yo.
Super W. I gotta close. Oh, I gotta change wallpaper. Bro, he's got
Yeah.
like a custom command, bro.
That's an idea of a project I want to do, like a wallpaper switcher, like on, like on iPhone, where it's
No.
just like you hold down and you have a bunch.
No, you
easily
do, like-
access them.
Super D on your like KDE setup. It like
Super
clears all your
D.
apps. Yeah,
Yeah.
Super D, and
When
it
I
clears
do
all your apps.
When I do
Let's see,
Super D,
bro.
it shows my desktop, but I'm on
Mine-
Skyline.
When I
Mine
do
just
Super
hides all my
D,
stuff.
it does nothing.
I don't want to do it because it's going to do something. I'm on stream.
Yo. We
No.
Hog reveal
No.
Hog review.
No.
/ hog cam, and it's like a command.
Hog cam. Soy boy.
no, we gotta do integration for the chat so they can do
Dude,
command.
dude, somebody kept asking like Dewey and Linux who's under
Camera
the desk.
freezing, bro.
Is he okay?
Dude, it was killing me. Like everybody was asking who's under the desk, Dewey, and who's under the desk.
Oh, dude.
Like in the comments. I was trying not to laugh.
People
y'all
were
be
calling
some
you Jewy.
freaks. Yeah, Jewy. Somebody said
Did you say
Jewy.
Jewy?
I was trying not to laugh at that.
Bro,
I
Dude.
typed juicy.
Whoa.
I typed juicy Dewey.
Y'all some
Bro.
freaks. Y'all some actual freaks.
It's pretty funny though.
Wait,
Like
how
you,
many
you just
viewers
all of
do
a sudden see a bunch
Somebody
of Jewies, a
somebody
bunch
said
of-
Soylent collab. I was trying not to laugh at that too. The Larpcast Soylent collab.
Ethan, let's
Oh,
get you
man.
some free Soylent, bro.
I
Bro,
got you,
should
bro.
we
Should I-
should we
should I
pull red
DM
in here? Should we pull red?
No,
Yeah, we should-
absolutely
Oh,
not. Absolutely not. Not happening. No.
Dude, he's gonna say something like
He's
crazy
gonna
stuff,
say-
bro.
Dude,
There
he's gonna
was
say
something
some
else
bad
that had me
stuff.
I
crying
have an
laughing.
idea.
Or
Give
I
him
was
10
trying not to laugh.
seconds. Give him 10 seconds to prove himself.
All right,
Yeah.
Red, you have 10 seconds
that's
to prove
11
yourself.
seconds.
You have 10 seconds to prove yourself.
Oh my
Have-
god.
You
Have
have
him on
10
server
seconds.
mode just in case.
Yo,
What's up, bro?
I think X11 is the greatest is the greatest thing ever.
You think X11
What do you
is
what
the
do you
greatest thing ever?
It is.
Hey, stay silent if you think Waylon's good.
Yo,
Hey, yo, Red, you there?
Yeah.
Hey, stay silent if you like
Hey.
the GNOME Foundation.
You're muting him. You're server muting him, bro.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Bro, do you like the GNOME Foundation?
Bro,
You there?
Can I have my voice back?
yeah.
these Canadian politicians, bro.
Hey,
You
Can I
there,
have
you
my
there?
voice back?
yeah.
Yo,
Why do you wait, Red? Why do you like
Bipartisan.
X11? Why do you like the X11?
It works on everything and it's beautiful.
It's true. It is beautiful.
This bro sounded
Oh, I never
good.
said my problem with Wayland.
Oh yeah, what's your problem with Wayland?
Because
Yeah,
Don't
Red,
act like you don't know
to
anything
be
about-
Red to be on here, you have to turn your camera on.
Wait, dude, what did you
I think
post on
I'm
your
good,
story?
All right.
Oh, is this
you gotta go then.
Is this what's his name?
Yeah, the
Alright.
background.
Is that LARP
Subscribe
in it?
to
Yes.
to
Y'all
Red
act like you don't know
Red
anything about fucking exploits. These 3 folders alone address your stupidity and arrogance.
was you
Show me
saying?
the
Subscribe
dude.
to
Why does this have a dash in it? Like he used ChatGPT.
That's what I was
Like
saying,
AI.
bro.
Wait, what
It's
was
index.
that? Wait, what was that?
Monochrome orange.
Linux, go check Dewey's story.
Here, I'll just send it in side chat. How about that?
Anyway, my problem with Wayland
Your
is
entire Instagram
Yeah,
channel
what's
is
your problem?
jokes.
What's
Dude,
your
why does
problem
he
with
keep
Wayland?
cursing? I mean, like,
He cussed like a lot.
because
no,
swears
he like
so
he like
much.
like he cursed like I was when I was like 8.
Dude,
like-
he swears so much. Like it's unnecessary.
Like
I-
unnecessary swearing.
But I sent it in side chat. You could pull it up on screen.
Red, you did really good. Good job, man.
Go do something. Dewey, he's telling
Yeah.
you to go do
Act
something.
like you know
Bro.
anything about effing exploits. These 3 folders alone address your stupidity. Default config Docker, Docker engine doesn't matter. Critical CVE and exploits.
Holy crap! What a larper,
Your
bro.
entire Instagram channel
Dude.
is jokes. I made
He's
in a
opening
Discord
up.
when I was 14. Go do something. I want to see I want to see you produce a CVE with your own findings and research before you utter another effing word.
I won't say anything about him on
Dude,
the
this
street.
What a
This guy-
mature
this guy-
person.
Yeah, don't
This
say,
guy
don't
opened
say
up
anything
Thundar
about him. Don't
with
say
the
anything about him.
All over the debate that Richard Stallman did not create Linux.
Dude, that guy must have cracked Richard Stallman or
Wait.
something. 'Cause he's,
Wait,
like,
yeah, are the
freaking in
folders
love with him,
empty?
bro.
Richard Stallman's
probably
cracked
empty.
everything.
You
The
can't
folders
tell,
look
can't tell.
empty.
You can't. Wait, does Ubuntu do it where like it makes the folder like
Usually, I think so.
Yeah,
right?
because you could see this.
Does-
No.
Well, no, but there's usually
Well, you can
like
see the
an
file
indicator that
sizes
they're-
on the
yeah.
bottom.
Yo,
Yeah,
you want to know
but-
something crazy about him? Is he says Richard Stallman made Linux, so he's glazing Richard Stallman, but he uses a Linux distro that like replaces GNU core utils.
Yeah, like it's so weird. You can see he just doesn't know what he's talking about. He's going.
He uses Ubuntu.
I was so incredibly excited to because Dewey, you sent me his video. I was so excited seeing somebody that like responding to my video. I was like, bro, no way. Because like I always want feedback on everything that I say. Because like
Mhm.
I want to
Yeah.
know if other people have better things than what I say. And like,
It's a good way to.
and I was so excited. And then I watched the video. The video was okay, but like I don't know anything about vulnerabilities or anything. So like I can't give credit to what he's saying really. But then I started reading the comments. I was like, yo, this dude has no idea what he's talking about.
Yeah, no, because like he said it in a convincing way, and then I didn't listen to his thing. I was like, oh, he said the creator of Linux.
Yeah. And then in the comments he was like trying to like work his way around being right, even though like he just
Like,
wasn't.
GNU plus Linux.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. He's saying it's GNU plus Linux. He said every downstream distro. I was like, bro, there's such thing as Musel and BusyBot. Bro, has bro never heard of Alpine? Like,
Yeah, I just don't really get it.
he probably
somebody said invite that dude to the Larpcast. Would love to see you
Yo,
guys have
honestly,
a friendly debate.
Yo, we should get him on here.
That would be
Okay,
great.
we gotta
Okay,
have
but
like,
no.
I
problem-
genuinely think we would end up on some like crazy.
No. The problem is I don't think
He
it would
cuss
be
a lot.
friendly. He swears so much and is just
Yeah.
so angry. I don't think it would be. I would love to have a
It would
friendly
be good
debate.
content.
I would love to have a friendly debate, but I don't think that's a thing with him. I think he's just really.
No, dude,
Yeah.
and I think he's
No.
gonna say some outlandish stuff, and it's just gonna be like
we would have server mute on like hand or
Yeah.
like some way to bleep him like automatically. Like,
Yeah,
I think you can get a bot that does that.
like he's just like I was saying, like somebody made a comment about GNU not being made, or I mean
Pre-recorded.
somebody said that Linux isn't made by Richard Stallman, and then with
He uses
everything
the herd
else,
kernel.
when everything else, he like responded with a comment. With this comment, he responded with a video, and he was like, everybody has access to effing Google and effing AI overview, and like he was just really mad, like extremely mad, saying like, just look it up. Richard Stallman is the creator of GNU Linux. It's like, what are you talking about, dude? Like,
that's why I thought the guy was on steroids because
Take your own
usually, like,
advice, man. Like, jeez.
it's just pretty nuts. He was just really angry.
Yeah, people
He-
like that hop on like roids and stuff. They get
Oh,
really
Packet
angry
Chasers,
and they're,
thank
like,
you, bro. Packet Chasers.
He's got
Is he-
roid rage. He's
is
got
he in
roid
the-
rage.
yo,
He's
he in the chat?
the YouTube.
yo,
Shoot, nice one,
Package
guys.
is gonna be a lifelong viewer now.
Nice.
I
Yeah,
enjoyed
what-
that episode with him in.
That was the best
It was the
episode.
best
It
episode.
was pretty good.
really good.
Ethan missed out,
Yeah, dude.
I know.
Ethan, you missed out so bad.
No, I know. Don't. I know.
but
bro.
you missed out super bad, bro.
What's up? Hey, Packet Chasers, are you busy? You can hop in the call, bro. Are you busy?
Is he on call?
He said.
No,
He said
he's-
Dewey.
Bro, if he can,
Yeah, I'd
Seriously.
love.
I gotta hop off in like 20 minutes. So.
I want to talk about Wayland real quick.
I'm posting,
but
but I got a few.
Yeah, I
Okay,
never
hold on.
really.
Yeah,
I
hop
never
in.
really said. Yeah.
Okay.
I never really said why I use Wayland. I just tried it and realized my games ran better. That's it.
What?
That's
that's what-
it. That's literally it. Like,
Bro, that's
I
what they
just
say about
noticed-
Windows. That's what they say about. Bro,
Yeah.
yeah, my games just work on Windows.
No, but I mean, I used X11. I started on X11. What I'm saying is, I noticed a pretty
There could
nice
There
difference.
could be some truth to that depending on what window manager he was using on X11.
Yeah, WL roots suck.
But I have two problems with Wayland, and one of them is not fundamental with Wayland. That's just because of the projects.
Hey,
around it.
Packet Chasers is gonna
Yeah.
hop in.
Hey.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
All of the window managers and desktop environments made for Wayland, none of them are really for me. I don't really like most of them. The ones that are like, that work on Wayland. I think Sway is the only one I would use because it's just i3 and I like i3 a lot.
Dude,
My-
you gotta do more streams like this.
Yeah.
My main issue is how it fundamentally it was made around the idea of sandboxing each window because it's more secure. But that caused problems. To solve the problems like screen sharing and stuff. To solve the problems, they patched in like more and more like entire functions. That now it's already loaded. Like WL roots is already loaded.
Yeah.
It's close.
10
We're
likes
not doing
and
a Dewey hog
No,
review.
I
I'm in.
understand those.
Yes, not me, but him.
I understand those arguments. It's just I don't really care about that, to be honest. Like,
That's
if
a good argument.
that's it. Honestly, there might be advantages more to X11 side, more to Wayland side, blah blah blah. I don't care. I'm just using what I'm using.
Oh.
now.
Oh,
Hey.
he's muted. Hey, your mic's muted.
It's got that Xbox One profile picture.
No, it's the Discord.
It's a default.
It's a
Discord
default
one.
Discord one.
Yeah, you gotta click the unmute button. The microphone.
It's like a little microphone and it's red. It's got a little line through it.
Can you hear us?
All
Oh,
right.
there you go.
There you go.
There you go.
How you guys doing?
Good. How
What's
about
up?
you?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good.
Good to see you guys again.
Good. What are
Good
you
to
up
see
to?
you.
You know.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, that's why we asked.
You've been on the grind. I see you've been posting a lot.
All right, I had to mute one. I was getting it in stereo.
Oh, I got you. Well, I went down the car dealership and I saw their network setup, but I didn't really pitch to the network, but I got a connection there.
Hey, how did it look? How did the network look?
Well, they had a nice rack and stuff. I got to peek because I was getting an oil change for
Oh,
a
okay.
family member car. So I went and I peeked at their network setup. And then I met a guy that's trying to get into tech. He does sales there. So I got his contact info. So
See, I was just saying, like, you know, it's not all you just take a hammer and beat the rock. Sometimes you gotta massage it first. You get me?
yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
That's a good analogy. You gotta take some water to smoothen it out and then you beat it.
You know, like I said, the business is about relationships. So look, you just develop a relationship. You got to check out their rack and see, like, all right, their rack is fairly intact. Then you got to meet a IT person, right?
Yeah,
That's
he wasn't like, I think he wasn't ready for IT stuff. He like got like AI understanding and like very, 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 very new, like fresh new, like. But he was on the grind. He wanted to do it, so I got to send him some resources. So
That's a
Like-
connection, though.
yeah,
like I said, the business is about relationships, and you have to form relationships, you know, if you're going to be successful in the business.
I saw you hit 12K followers. You're
Yeah,
you're
congrats.
climbing. You're climbing it up on there.
I try and check that here and there, man. You know, this is like a challenge.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
But
get the
hey,
dopamine hit.
you're doing good on there though. That you're doing
No, you
really
are.
good.
You grind it with,
Appreciate
like, I see a bunch of posts. They always come up on my feed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Cool.
like, we right now, as I'm trying to stress to people is that we are in the information age, and with that, we're in the fourth technological revolution. And so I get people that go, "Hey, I got a degree and I got a certification, see Security Plus, but I can't get a job." I'm going like, well, the business is about relationships. That's all.
Yeah. That's
Right.
true.
So you
It's
got to
honest,
look at yourself.
it's who
That
it's
probably
who you
applies to a
know.
lot of businesses too, like
Yeah.
not just the network side.
So
Yo, Crux, did you see the last podcast with this guy?
No, I was trying to look for this channel, bro. I looked up the Larpcast on YouTube, but I couldn't find it.
Yeah, it's because it's fresh channel. He worked for Google and Facebook and
true.
some other major businesses for their networking.
Nice.
Yeah, I've
Got
been in the
motion.
business like 30 years, 40.
That's crazy.
You just say like,
40
do you take
years.
like a college degree to get into like big business stuff like that?
You don't necessarily need a college degree to get into the business. Like I said, to me, the business is about relationships. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I'm ex-Air Force. You get me?
Yeah.
So, being that when I just move it, like the people that I joined the military when I was 17. So the people that they were like, "Hey, I'm leaving here to go to Stanford." I'm like, "Why?" Because I want to be in the IT business. I'm like, "What's that?" You get me? So and then so when you get out the military or wherever, college, these people who you were with are going to be in a position and that's your chance. You know what I mean?
Right.
You could be like, "Man, you the manager at Google now? What? I'm free." Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
I don't think
Oh.
you need a degree to get into the game. You could get a certification A plus, something like that. You in the business.
Do you think certifications are more valuable now than getting a degree?
It depends on what part of the industry you're trying to get into, but I
Right.
keep telling young network engineers that getting a Cisco CCNA is like getting your foot in the door. Because when you come to my place and got a Cisco house and you have a CCNA, at this point, I'm thinking like, man, if I hire this guy on, I'm gonna get a 3% discount on the $3 million worth of Cisco equipment that I'm gonna buy from Cisco over the next, as long as he's working for me. So, like, if I'm buying $3 million worth of gear and I'm gonna get what's that, like $30,000 discount a year from Cisco? That's paying like a part of your salary. So I brought you on it like as a. So it's certain certifications that the product manufacturer gives people a discount for hiring these people with these certifications. So that's why the Cisco certificate, everybody want one. You got a CCIE, somebody's gonna get 10% discount for hiring you.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry. You read the comments. The comments are crazy.
Yeah. No, I was sad I missed the last podcast because I actually really wanted to, talk with you. I had an unfortunate situation.
Well, it's always good to, like, for me to get interact with younger up and coming engineers, because when I'm out in the field, I see them a lot, and then a lot of them have misconceptions about the industry. They've been told all kind of stories. I run into people that have been told all kind of stories, brother, and they like. I had a guy, I'll cut it short, that he called me this morning. He wanted a 15-minute consultation for $50. He's from Zambia on Cisco. I'm going like, brother, do you know Zambia is under the Africa China initiative? He's like, what's that? I'm going like, you live in Zambia. I said, have you ever seen a Cisco piece of equipment in Zambia on a rack? I was like, show me a picture right now. Every picture he showed me was Huawei. I was like, how did I know?
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, you in the Zambia, you want to be a Cisco engineer, but it's nothing but a pile of Huawei there. Look, keep your $50, family. You gonna need it.
Yeah. Yep.
Right.
Why fight against the grain, bro? You get me what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
My guy's a Linux person. I always say, like, philosophical difference is gonna get your head cut off. If you come into like say a BSD Linux house and you talking about Red Hat or something, they gonna be like,
Exactly. Yep. Yeah. That's true. That's how it is.
So that's a thing that I say to me, people overlook with regards to the industry.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta go. I got a thing at 4. So
Yeah, I gotta go too.
yeah.
Don't forget, stay in motion. See, the most important thing. See,
Yeah.
I'm reading a book. Y'all should read it. This is about the second industrial revolution, right?
Yeah.
This was in the 90s. I read this book in the 90s. The second technological we're in the fourth technological revolution right now.
Yeah.
All right, so it says stay in motion. That's the strategy. Stay in motion.
Keep
so
learning.
Stay in motion, Dewey.
I got you.
Stay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Keep the motion.
Yeah.
All right. See y'all. I gotta
Yep,
go.
I've got to go too.
All
All right, bye guys.
Good to see y'all.
You guys.
Yes, sir.
Good look.